we are actually going to go live June 15th, and I'm going to be interviewing ARCSI chair council person, Jeannie Henderson. She's also a certified CBF coach. She's a very successful residential cleaning business owner. She has one of the largest cleaning companies in the nation. She does a lot of business coaching and training through my program. And here's the best part. She has worked for nonprofits in the past. And she said, I'd love to jump on and share some of the principles and concepts around where the money goes when you give it to a nonprofit, right? Plus, we'd like to be specific with you. Where does the money go when you donate it to Cleaning for a Reason? Where does that money go? How is that money spent? How do you know the money is being spent carefully and wisely and delicately? So I think we should at least do that once a year. I believe in full transparency. We have no secrets. There's nothing to hide. And it's a 501c3. So I don't make a dime off the organization. It doesn't help me to not be completely and 100% transparent with you. And so we might turn this into a town hall meeting, which might make more sense. But either way, we'll either do it as a normal Cleaning for a Reason webinar, which we're going to do it on Wednesday, June 15th. Normally we do it at 4 p.m. Central, but we had to bump up the time an hour later, which might be more convenient for some of you. So we're going to do that at 5 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Eastern. And let's see, that would be 4 p.m. Pacific. So if you're in California, it's at 4 p.m. I'm sorry, not 4 p.m. I got it wrong. If you're in California, it's at 3 p.m., right? 2 hours earlier than Central Time. So if you're in California, it's 3 p.m. If you are in Texas, at 5. If you are in Florida or Michigan, it's at 6. I hope that helps. So 5 p.m. Central Time, you do the math, you figure out what time zone it is for you. But we're going to talk all about the topic of where does the money go? And it is a legitimate 501c3. We have an entire governing board overseeing everything in our organization. But you, our loyal supporters, deserve to know, well, how is the money spent? And what does that look like? Who gets paid? And what do you spend your money and your time on in Cleaning for a Reason? So we'll be sharing that with you, as well as opening it up for live Q&A. So bring your questions, bring your suspicions, bring your concerns, and ask. I think the reason why this is important and so timely is I've been doing a lot of fundraising for Cleaning for a Reason, trying to pull us out of the red and out of jeopardy of non-existence, right? If Cleaning for a Reason cannot be self-funding, then we as an industry, those of us who are Cleaning for a Reason partners who care the most, we don't care enough about it to keep it self-funding. And so I've been doing a lot of fundraising the last year and a half to pull Cleaning for a Reason out of the red. Now, obviously, there are many factors for why an organization's donations and sponsorships go down, lots and lots of reasons. One of them is definitely during the pandemic. A lot of giving, a lot of organizations suffered. Cleaning, many businesses went out of business, a lot of nonprofits went out of business, and we were no exception in terms of losing donors and revenues as, you know, activities around the globe kind of came to a halt during 2020. So we're definitely doing better. I don't think we ended 2021. We might have ended 21 either even or only a little bit below break even. We might have still lost a little, but nothing like it was the year before. So we'll talk about those details. Cleaning for a Reason. How, where does the money go? Where does your fundraising money and efforts go when you fundraise and turn all of that revenue over to our nonprofit? So we'll be ready and willing and able to answer your questions to the best of our ability on June 15th. So mark your calendar now. This is too important for you to miss. You should get your questions answered. You should be the one asking questions if you care about this organization. And let's talk about money, the thing that people find the most uncomfortable to talk about in the world. People won't even ask questions when they're suspicious. They might grumble behind your back, but they won't come to you and ask questions to your face. So this is the time for all of us to be transparent, bring your questions, let us answer them. I can't wait to interview Jeannie. I actually can't wait to hear what she has to say. I've never worked for a nonprofit, and she worked as an employee for a nonprofit. I've never done that. All of my activities have been volunteerism, such as yours, just like serving on the board. I'm a volunteer. Nobody pays me. In fact, I have to pay to serve on the board. So I can't wait to have that June 15th, 5 p.m. Central Time meeting. Book your calendar. We will go live on all these channels and do our best to inspire you, answer your questions, inform you, and really get you revved up to fundraise and help make a difference, help grow this organization, help us pay our bills, but more than surviving and paying our bills, help us get past survival mode and help us finally get into that financial place in this nonprofit where it isn't just, can we afford that? But we actually have a surplus where we can actually do exciting things on your behalf, our amazing partners. Can you imagine that? If we had such a surplus that we could share that surplus in ways that build your business, elevate your brand, help bring you more business so that you can raise your hand and say, I'll take on more more patients, right? Imagine if we could get beyond survival mode, which is really all we've ever lived in, was survival mode. So can't wait for that time. All right, so I'm about to go to dinner with my husband. I just wanted to make that correction. For those of you that saw the announcement earlier, I just posted it incorrectly using my StreamYard app to schedule that webinar. And so I will, once it's within 7 days, StreamYard will allow me to create another event. So probably like around June 8th, you'll see me create another event. It will show up in your social media channels. And that way you can click there and join us live for this fantastic event. So anyway, guys, I'm going to leave you. I've got to go jump on live in my other group, Cleaning Business Fundamentals, because I have an exciting announcement for them and a prize winner to share from a contest that we had over the weekend and through Tuesday at midnight. So I'm going to jump over there and then going to dinner with my husband, guys. So I hope you guys have a great night. I will see you on June 15th. Put it on your Google Calendar right now. Set up notifications to remind you. Don't miss out. We'll see you there. Thanks for joining me, everybody. Have a great night.